I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a band.
In August 2019, a YouTuber named John uploaded a disturbing video to his channel, Exploration Unknown, titled Abandoned Occult Mansion, Exploration Gone Wrong. John is known for regularly sharing footage of his adventures, exploring abandoned buildings, captivating his audience with thrilling stories and eerie discoveries. In this video, he decided to push the boundaries by visiting the infamous Devil's Elbow. For those who may not know, Devil's Elbow is a haunted mansion located in a small community south of Port Elgin, Ontario, Canada. According to John, the name originates from the legend of an occult high priest who once lived in the mansion and allegedly attracted paranormal phenomena through his rituals. Since then, the mansion has remained abandoned. During his solo nighttime exploration, John experienced something unexpected. Just 5 minutes into the video, he began hearing strange noises coming from the upper floor, but curiously, the sound stopped as soon as he went upstairs to investigate.
Hello? I'm not here to bother you. Is anybody in here? I thought I heard a man's voice. When I first came in here, it sounded like somebody walking up here. Keys are making noises. Freaking somebody down there, dude. Come on, quit messing with me. I'm just trying to freaking, I'll leave. There's somebody else in here. As I've got myself in a bad situation. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, freaking out of here.
As John walked around upstairs, the noises resumed, this time even louder. He started to think that someone might be in the mansion trying to scare him. He shouted that he was only there to explore and didn't want to disturb anyone, but whoever, or whatever, was making the noises didn't respond and continued hiding. For a few minutes, everything went quiet, but then something truly unsettling happened.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head downstairs. I'm scared to death right now. Hello? I don't see anybody. I wonder if that's what I was hearing. That's exactly. It's Florida. Oh my God, Freelander. Hello? Is there somebody here? I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a band. Oh, baby. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
To his shock, John heard a man's voice screaming, "I'm going to kill you." Terrified for his life, he bolted from the mansion without looking back. It remains uncertain who was inside the house, how long they had been watching him, or whether their intentions were harmful or merely a prank. Many comments on John's video suggest it was likely just a squatter or a homeless person trying to scare him off because they didn't want visitors. However, since John left before he could identify anyone, this mystery may remain unsolved.
Wow. You're like a whistle. Where's Bear?
These right here are YouTubers named Matt and Andy who run the channel, Finders, Beepers, History Seekers. In March 2023, they uploaded a chilling video titled Scary Abandoned House Had a Body Under the Bed. Their channel is dedicated to urban exploration, where they frequently share footage of their thrilling adventures in mysterious abandoned locations. What sets their channel apart from other urban exploration channels is their dog named Bear. They always bring him along on their explorations and even equip him with his own GoPro camera to record moments they might otherwise overlook. This unique perspective not only showcases Bear's adventures, but also adds an extra layer of charm and intrigue to their videos. In this particular video, the trio ventured into an abandoned house located somewhere in the UK. As they entered the house, they discovered various items, including old history books, kitchen utensils, and other household artifacts. Up until that point, everything seemed fairly normal. However, about 30 minutes into their exploration, they stumbled upon something very strange.
You found some rabbits?
What are you doing?
What is it? What you found?
Shit.
I wonder if there's someone outside. Was he up? He was upstairs, wasn't he?
London,
I just don't know if he'll look. Is the windows he can get to? Did you hear that? Someone has definitely just run down those stairs. Where is he, Ben? Hello?
Hearing footsteps echoing down the stairs, they quickly went to investigate. At one point, they called out, reassuring whoever might be inside that they were just exploring and meant no harm. When no response came, they pressed on, determined to uncover the source of the mysterious sounds.
Hello? We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. We're urban explorers. Just having a look round. Oh, don't just fucking gone. Don't do this to me. Pass me your torch. Mouth or something from, like, through your head.
You haven't watched too many films.
I have. I don't like it, though. I'm stood... There's a toothbrush there. There's a toothbrush there. Andy, is someone living in here? I feel a bit sick.
Where is that?
What?
No, that's the only thing.
After searching the house and finding no one, Matt had the clever idea to review the GoPro footage from their dog. To their shock, just before hearing the footsteps, the camera had captured something deeply unsettling. To their astonishment, they discovered someone hiding under the bed in a second-floor bedroom. The footage clearly showed parts of the person's face and hands before the dog quickly ran away. Following this unsettling revelation, Matt and Andy remained in the house for another 20 minutes, debating whether to leave or stay, all while feeling increasingly uneasy. It must have been terrifying to review the footage and realize that someone had been watching them the entire time.
That's weird. What's upstairs?
This is a YouTuber named Chris Hill, who, in July 2023, uploaded a video on his channel Urbex Hill documenting a disturbing encounter during the exploration of an abandoned church. Chris's channel mainly focuses on sharing his eerie experiences in abandoned locations. In this video, he decided to visit Holton Avenue to film the abandoned church and the surrounding buildings. For those unfamiliar with the area, it is a particularly creepy street in Cleveland, entirely deserted. In the early 1900s, the first Hungarian Baptist church was built there, but it was eventually abandoned, along with the other buildings on the street. In April 2016, the remains of a woman named Jessica Coleman, who had been missing for some time, were discovered there, but sadly, her attacker was never identified. While exploring the church, Chris noticed eerie graffiti, shattered glass, and deteriorating walls. In the basement, he found evidence suggesting that someone had recently been inside the church. He also set up several cameras throughout the building to capture different perspectives. About 10 minutes into his exploration, one of the cameras placed on the main floor recorded something very disturbing.
that's an animal.
Chris initially thought that the strange noises echoing through the church were caused by an animal. However, this idea was quickly dismissed when he heard a loud door slam from upstairs, making him realize that someone else might be in the building. Feeling uneasy, Chris searched the area but found no one. Concerned for his safety, he decided to leave the church and explore other buildings on the street. To his surprise, the surrounding houses were in even worse condition, many appearing on the verge of collapse. Despite this, Chris chose to investigate the most damaged house in the area. About 30 minutes into his exploration, he ventured into the basement, where he unexpectedly encountered something terrifying.
Hope I don't find a body down here. It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy. Sorry. I didn't know nobody lived there. Shit. It smelled like piss. I knew somebody was in there. There's somebody living in there. And there's electricity.
As Chris entered the basement, he heard a noise coming from the ground floor, prompting him to leave immediately. When he returned upstairs to investigate, a person holding a baseball bat suddenly pulled back the curtains. Terrified, Chris quickly apologized and fled the house. Despite the house's dire and seemingly abandoned condition, he realized someone was living there, likely a homeless person or squatter who wanted him gone. It remains unclear if this individual was the same person who had slammed the door in the church earlier or someone else entirely. This unexpected encounter startled Chris, ultimately leading him to decide to leave the area for good.
Tell you what though, this place is creepy. There's just so many shadowy areas.
It's barely a building.
In 2016, two YouTubers named Brian and Michael, known for their channel The Proper People, uploaded a chilling video titled Scary Encounter at an Abandoned Asylum at Night. Their channel primarily showcases explorations of abandoned buildings around the world, captivating audiences with eerie adventures and fascinating discoveries. In this particular video, they ventured into the Jemison Center, a long-abandoned psychiatric facility located in Northport, Alabama. This asylum, operational from 1939 to 1977, harbored a dark past. Patients were reportedly mistreated and forced into manual labor, which led to its closure in the late 1970s. Since then, the site has been regarded as one of the most haunted and unsettling places in Alabama. As Brian and Michael arrived, the location appeared desolate. They exited their car and began their exploration in the building's basement. Having been abandoned for over 4 decades, the structure was in a state of near ruin. As they moved through the complex and ventured upstairs, the atmosphere grew increasingly unnerving, setting the stage for a truly haunting experience.
It was on the second floor, right?
Yeah.
This place is hardly a building anymore. It's turning into a ruin.
It was past the big common room.
It was this window, wasn't it? Or was it a little bit
I
past?
think it was past.
But I don't remember the view being this blocked by a tree either.
It was winter.
It was winter.
Trees could have been less green.
Maybe we should look out the other window. That was more this way.
If you carefully watch the footage from the moment they first reach the top floor, a light is clearly visible outside the window frame. Interestingly, they appeared to miss this detail and continued their exploration without reacting.
It's definitely a person. Or a ghost. Could always explain anything that doesn't make sense as a ghost. Should we do an intro in here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
However, just a few minutes later, they finally notice the same light, now appearing near one of the trees. It's hard to explain what could have caused this strange occurrence. It only adds to the unsettling mystery of the scene.
So back here, guys, this is just the basement. Well, this is part of the basement, but this is like a storage area, as you can see.
In February 2020, a YouTuber known as Rhythm Rider uploaded a video titled "Exploring the Saddest Abandoned Time Capsule House." The video features his exploration partner, Jay Clark, and showcases their visit to a house once owned by an elderly woman who had sadly passed away. Rhythm Rider's channel primarily focuses on exploring abandoned buildings across North America. During this particular exploration, they found that most of the woman's belongings remained untouched, indicating the house had not been disturbed by looters or squatters. Calendars in the house revealed it had been vacant since August 2018. However, just a few minutes into their visit, Rhythm and Jay discovered something profoundly sad and unsettling.
Now, it is a bit of a mess. The calendar here is August 2018. So we're gonna go downstairs to the basement. I can hear squirrels running through the walls. So back here, guys, this is just the basement. Well, this is part of the basement, but this is like a storage area, as you can see. That up. Now, guys, look at this. Full bar, still set up and super retro.
The two explorers come across a variety of items, including elegant tableware, silverware, woven tapestries, and a fully stocked bar. Fascinated by their discoveries, they decide to head upstairs, where they encounter something deeply unsettling.
I've never come across it. I've always been worried about something like this happening, and then it did. When we walked in here, we took a few steps in the door, and we saw this on the ground. Now, for those who can't figure that, figure out what that is a body stain. And you can see right there, there's a walker. So, unfortunately, it seems that the woman who had lived here had taken a bad fall, landed on the floor, and that's where she expired, unfortunately. It's extremely, extremely sad to us. It took us a good 20 minutes to decide what we're gonna do here, and despite it feeling weird, we figured we still need to tell the story because this is a good reminder to everybody that you need to check on your loved ones. It seemed this woman had passed and was laying here for God knows how long before she was found. So check in on your loved ones, guys. It's really creepy.
In the middle of the hallway, a body stain is visible next to a walker, suggesting that the elderly woman likely experienced a severe fall and was unable to get up. Tragically, she passed away, and her body was left to decompose before anyone could intervene. The situation is profoundly heartbreaking. Later in the video, Rhythm shares an important message, urging viewers to check in on their loved ones whenever possible, as no one should have to pass away under such circumstances. Since 2020, neither Rhythm nor Jay has returned to that location. Is a YouTuber named Derek Baker, who, in October of 2019, uploaded a video titled "Abandoned House," sent me running scared on his channel. Baker X. Derek, his channel primarily consists of his adventures on his motorcycle all across the United States. In this particular video, Derek was riding his motorcycle on the highway in California when he noticed an abandoned house on a hill and decided to go inside. Upon entering, it was evident that the house was quite messed up, implying that someone had already been there. Just a few minutes after entering, things began to take a very creepy and disturbing turn.
I need to make sure no one's in here. Like in those bedrooms. Oh my god. Dude. Holy fucking shit, this is scary. Dude, this is how horror movies start.
If you pay close attention to the back of the bathroom, you can spot a white mark that strangely resembles a face. Derek, however, only notices this later when reviewing the footage. As he continues exploring the house, the situation grows even more unsettling when he begins to hear voices.
Dude, that dark room. I kept feeling something was gonna jump out at me. What's down here? Hello? Dude, I think I hear somebody. I think I hear something.
As Derek ventured downstairs to explore the basement, he was startled by a loud noise. Terrified, he bolted for the exit but stumbled and fell along the way. He eventually managed to get back on his motorcycle and flee the scene. Many viewers of Derek's video believe the noise might have come from a homeless person attempting to warn him to leave. While squatters don't always avoid being seen, they often rely on darkness to stay hidden when someone enters unexpectedly. In some cases, the noises they make serve as a warning for intruders to leave. Had Derek ventured further, he might have encountered whoever was lurking in the shadows and been put in harm's way. Thankfully, he escaped the potentially dangerous situation unharmed. Since the video's upload, Derek has not returned to the house, a truly chilling experience.